now the moment we've all been waiting for all morning, the 2019 Tony Award nominations. We're bringing them to you from the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts at Lincoln Center. Gayle King is there with two of Broadway's biggest stars. Come in, Gayle King.
We are here, John and Nora, coming to you from Lincoln Center, where, as you know, it's showtime a couple of minutes from now. We're joined now by two-time Tony winner, that's Bebe Neuwirth, two-time Tony nominee Brandon Victor Dixon. It's okay, audience, you may applaud. I know, I walked in, I said, there's people here. I didn't know there was going to be an audience. I like this. I thought it was just going to be us chickens. So, Brandon, let's start with you, because you know what this is like. You know, the morning you wake up, it's a Tony nomination. What do you think most people are feeling? And do you always buy when people go, I was sleeping, I didn't know,
yes,
and then...
Yes, that's me.
I don't believe that.
Absolutely.
It's true?
Yeah, it is.
Well, they're doing shows.
Everybody's different, I think. Some people are waiting. I'd say I'm usually asleep and my mother is in the living room waiting. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. So, because I always picture if you're up for it, that you're sort of sitting by the phone or watching the TV to see what's going to happen. That's reality. That's not how it goes.
No, I mean,
I never bought that.
You're gonna know. You're gonna know if it happens.
Yeah.
So I think there's a level of not wanting to build up anticipation and just wanting, like, we're just gonna treat it like it's a regular day. I'm gonna pretend I didn't know they came out today.
But are you nervous? Yeah, right. Are you nervous, though, Bebe, as you're waiting?
Yeah, I'm of the sleeping team. I stay asleep, and it's true. You're gonna know. Someone will tell you one way or the other, you know, what if your name got read. But I'm sort of I'm of the team that goes blah, 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 blah.
But you're also a Tony winner, so you know what a difference a Tony nomination can make for a play.
I heard that, Gayle.
Such as what is the difference that a Tony nomination can mean for a play, Bebe?
Well, I think certainly there's the business side of it that you know, a lot of it gets more attention that way. I'm not really sure. I really, when I'm in a show, I just try to keep my mind on the show and do what we do and you know, be with the audience for that and try not to pay attention. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
on the other hand, it's pretty sparkly and great.
It's pretty sparkly and great. And to those of us who love Broadway, this is really a very exciting time. Before we get to this year's nominees, we want to take a look back at some of Broadway's best moments from the Tony Awards through the years.
My name is James Corden, and these are what I'll be awarding. No, just you wait. Just you wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tonys.
Live from Radio City Music Hall in New York City, only CBS. Wow!
Look, you're at the Tonys. This one's for you.
And the Tony goes to Hairspray.
Rent.
The band's visit.
The Color Purple.
Hi, Mommy, look.
This is absolutely mind-blowing.
Oh, boy.
Thank you so much for this.
I can't tell you, this is exquisite.
Hey!
I've got so many people to thank that if I was to do so, I think I'd turn this evening into a mini-series.
I just want to say, Revival, shut that crap off.
Hello. My name is Elder Cunningham.
Is anybody waiting back at me? Big finish!
The Tony goes to Hamilton.
Love is love is love is love is love is love.
You look at that and you say, I can't wait to go see a Broadway play. But now it's time to hear the nominees for 2019. We begin with the best performance for a leading actor in a play. Bebe, start us off, please.
Okay. Patty Considine, The Ferryman.
Yay.
Bryan Cranston, Network. Jeff Daniels, To Kill a Mockingbird. Adam Driver, Burn This. Jeremy Pope, Choir Boy.
Ooh, big applause for that one. And the nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Play are, BB again.
Annette Bening, Arthur Miller's All My Sons. Laura Donnelly, The Ferryman. Elaine May, The Waverly Gallery. Janet McTeer, Bernhardt Hamlet. Laurie Metcalf, Hillary and Clinton. Heidi Schreck, What the Constitution Means to Me.
And the nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Musical are, Mr. Dixon, if you please.
Brooks Ashmanskis, The Prom. Derrick Baskin, Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of the Temptations. Alex Brightman, Beetlejuice. Damon Dono, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. Santino Fontana, Tootsie.
That's interesting. Tootsie just opened April 23rd. Go Scott Sanders for that. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Musical are, Brandon.
Stephanie J. Block, The Cher Show. Caitlin Kinnunen, The Prom. Beth Level, The Prom. Eva Noblezada, Hades Town. Kelly O'Hara, Kiss Me Kate.
Kelly's a veteran. And the nominees for Best Revival of a Play are,
Arthur Miller's All My Sons. The Boys in the Band, written by Mark Crowley. Burn This. Torch Song, written by Harvey Firestein. The Waverly Gallery, written by Kenneth Lonergan.
the nominees for Best Revival of a Musical are, BB?
Kiss Me, Kate.
Yeah.
Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma.
And this is a really big category. The nominees for Best Play are Brandon Victor Dixon. Who is it?
Choir Boy, written by Terrell Alvin McCraney. The Ferryman, written by Jez Butterworth. Gary, a sequel to Titus Andronicus, written by Taylor Mack. Ink, written by James Graham. What the Constitution Means to Me, written by Heidi Schreck.
The nominees for Best Musical, Brandon?
Ain't Too Proud, The Life and Times of the Temptations. Beetlejuice. Hades Town. The Prom. And Tootsie.
There are definitely some favorites there, but I have to ask you, are you surprised that neither Network or To Kill a Mockingbird were nominated for Best Play? The actors were nominated. Jeff Daniels was nominated and Bryan Cranston. But did it surprise you?
I wish everything could be nominated.
Well, we all wish that, BB, but that's not the question.
It's a wonderful year for plays.
Yes.
It's a wonderful year for plays. There's some wonderful work. So it was a tough year, but I'm glad that the show's got nominations.
All right, Brandon and BB, we thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. So there you have it, Nora and John, the top 8 categories for the 2019 Tony Awards. The nominations will continue here, but we're going to go back to you in the studio. What do you guys think of the list?
All right, Gayle. Well, it's an
I was
amazing...
asking John and Nora.
Yeah.
I'm asking John and Nora.
Well, they were applauding our
John and
answers in advance.
I was surprised that The Network and also To Kill a Mockingbird were not nominated for Best Play.
Yeah, and some actors and actresses I thought might be on the list as well. But it also just gave me a list of things I'm now anxious to go see.
That is.
So that's great, too.
It is.
All right.
Right,
Thanks, Gayle. And the 29...
right.
One more word, Gayle, from you?
No, I was just going to agree with you, John. I now want to see The Prom. I now want to
Yeah.
see Hades Town. I now want to see The Ferryman. And I've seen a lot of things, but this just reminded me how many more things I need to go see. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
And what we've heard in the interviews leading up to this and in those Broadway lovers that you talked to is the energy that exists when an actor is on stage and an audience is in conversation with them, even when they're sitting quietly, is like nothing you've ever experienced before for anybody who's not been to see a play or a musical. musical, so go
Well
get
said.
your tickets.
Well said. And when will the 2019 Tony Awards be?
Well, Nora, the 2019 Tony Awards will be hosted by The Late Late Show's host, James Corden, and they'll air Sunday, June 9th.
All right.